Hey everybody, this is Kevin Davidson, your host of the Kevin's Korner Real Estate from a Marketing Perspective podcast. As you can see from right here, this is episode number 14. I'm very excited because this thing keeps growing and growing, and I have two really exciting guests on the podcast today. So I have an agent and I have a vendor. So it's going to be a very interesting podcast, a lot of good information. I always want to start by thanking my support, which is Caitlin Kornick, Devaney Devon, Rosalie Dean, and Wendy Santana from the Richmond office, as well as Jennifer Smitis, the area vice president, my boss. So I want to say thank you to everybody. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to do this. And in saying that, let's get started. Today's podcast, episode number 14, this young lady sitting next to me, her name is Sara Goates. She obviously is with EXP. Say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Tell everybody who you are, what you do, where you do it. Get started.
I'm Sara Goates. I'm with EXP, also the Kelly and Dale team. We are in Richmond, Rosenberg, Fort Bend County, Needville, all the surrounding areas in there. We do go out some to Houston, but mostly we're focused in South Fort Bend County.
South Fort Bend County, okay. And tell everybody, I like to brag on you because you're doing so well, but how long have you been an agent?
7 months.
7 months, guys. She's been an agent for just 7 months, and she's already getting ready to get her second deal under her belt.
Yes.
So it is possible to succeed in real estate in the beginning if you do things right. Why did you decide to get into real estate?
I've been a stay-at-home worker for the past 20 years, raising my kids, and now that they're pretty much, my last one is a senior in high school, I finally can do something else. So I'm continuing my stay-at-home job, and I decided to get into real estate to get out into the community and to help people.
Awesome. And what were you doing while you were staying at home? You had a career there. You were doing something. What was that?
I sell vitamins.
Vitamins, okay. What does that mean?
Well, I work for a doctor, and we manufacture and sell our own line of vitamins.
Okay.
So we've been doing that for 20 years now.
You still do that now?
I do.
Okay, awesome. And what made you decide to become a real estate agent?
It's something that also has a lot of flexibility. I started thinking about something that I could do that I wasn't going to be in an office from 8 to 5 because I haven't done that in 20 years. So I didn't think I would be able to mold myself back into that habit. So
9 to 5. Career.
Yes, yeah. So I decided on real estate, and it's easy for me to start connecting to people because I have been at home, didn't have much of an outside world, so I can start finding people to connect to and help them along the way.
Did you make the right decision?
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. You have fun doing this?
I do. I really enjoy it.
So I'm going to put you on the spot just for a second. So since you've only been an agent for 7 months, if I was in need of real estate and I approached you, how would you handle that? What would you say to me?
I would ask you, what are you trying to do? Are you looking to buy or sell? And if you are looking to sell, make an appointment with you, come to your house, look through to see if we need to get anything ready for it to sell. And if you're looking to buy, I would ask you what you're looking for, what are your wants and needs, and see if you're pre-qualified. And if you are not yet pre-qualified, get you pre-qualified for a loan and then start looking.
So do you help people that maybe current renters become buyers, or people that can't get qualified now? Do you help them through the process of becoming qualified?
Yes. So I'll, if someone cannot currently get qualified, I'll try to direct them in a way for their credit or savings. A lot of people can't get qualified because they don't have a down payment of any type saved up. So I try to, direct them into what they need to do with either their credit or start saving money for a down payment. And I'll keep up with them throughout a little bit of time. I mean, I haven't had that happen yet since I've only been doing this for 7 months, but that would be my plan. I would, keep in touch with them over the next year or so, and then hopefully within 6 months to a year, we could start the actual process.
Awesome. So you take a really deep role in making sure your clients are successful and you can give them what they need.
Yes.
Do you want to talk real quick about your team, the team that you're on?
Yeah. So I'm on the Kelly and Dell team. Team leader is Kelly and Dell. And then we also have 2 other agents along with me. We work really closely together. If one of us don't know something, there's always somebody else for us to bounce back on. And if one of us are out of town or can't do something, we have someone else that can fill in for us with one of our clients. So it's just a great way to have support and always make sure that we provide our clients with the best service with a combination of over 20 plus years experience.
You're on a team.
Right.
So you help each other out and you work
Right.
together.
Yes.
So I like asking this question because I get so many different answers, but why EXP?
Really because they have a really great revenue share system, and there's a lot of flexibility with it. It's cloud-based. You don't have to go to a brick and mortar office building. You don't have to pay for, an office space rental. It's very, very, very user-friendly, and it's actually the fastest growing brokerage in the U.S.
It's the one brokerage that is cloud-based that everybody's kind of clamoring to.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of friends that are agents that are with EXP, and there's one, I'm not going to mention her name until she comes on the podcast, but she is a team lead for EXP, and she's got 30 agents under her.
Yeah.
And she's so it works, and I know a lot of the value they offer and everything. So now this podcast is real estate from a marketing perspective. So let's talk about some marketing. So you've only been an agent for 7 months.
Yes.
What have you done so far to market yourself? I know you've only, or not only, but in your short time, you've gotten 2 deals already under your belt. What have you done anything yet to market yourself?
Really, at this point, I'm still in the process of trying to figure everything out and get everything set up. I do post on my social media accounts. I do have all the social media accounts set up. I'm still trying to get Google My Business completely set up. So I do have a lot of plans. It's just getting them all lined up and figured out and working together.
And we're getting those lined up right now, aren't
yes,
we?
we are. Yes, I have to do my homework.
Awesome. What kind of things do you think you might want to do in the future to market your business?
I really want to do at least one thing every month in my community, whether it's host some sort of an event to have people in the community come out, like a home buying guide type situation.
Earlier when you told me about the training session, I guess I'll call it, for a community, I thought that was a brilliant idea.
Yeah. So, at the community library, advertise for about a month, get people to sign up through Eventbrite and just host, for 75 people or so once a month to have a class on home buying, anything that could topic on real estate.
I have another agent friend that she does farming in her neighborhood, and she went to the local I guess they call it recreation committee or whoever does the events in the neighborhood. She does a monthly pizza party now for all the kids in the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
And they take the side of the recreation building and put a sheet up, and it's an evening event with pizza and a movie.
Pizza and a movie. That's awesome.
And
yeah.
she's gotten 3 deals from that just in that neighborhood. So, farming is very important, but brand awareness. I mean, just getting people to say, I know who that person is. That's Sara. She's the real estate agent from EXP.
Right.
That's what you want to happen. That's what your goal is. And you and I are working on several things. The other thing that we talked about today that I think is very, very important is aligning yourself with a charitable organization.
Yes.
In the area. Most of the things that you can do marketing-wise, most of them don't cost you anything monetarily. They cost you time and effort. You have to be consistent. But if you align yourself with a charitable organization and you promote them as your company's charitable organization of choice, you do some drives for them, you donate to them and things like that, and then you post that stuff everywhere and you plaster it on your flyers and on your website. People see that. Not only do they see that you're giving back to the community, but there might be some people that have personally been affected by that charitable organization.
Right.
That's what sets you apart.
Mm-hmm.
That's what will get you some passive business, some additional things in here and there. And so you haven't called them yet or whatever, but which one is yours that you're
breast cancer awareness?
Yes, breast cancer awareness. So it can be breast cancer, it can be babies, it can be animals, it can be military, the Camp Hope, it can be, I used to use Camp Hope when I was in property management. So there are a number of things that you can do in a number of charitable organizations. Just make sure that it means something to you.
Well, being a breast cancer survivor myself, that's very personable.
I did not know that.
Yes.
You never told me that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
That was January. That was 2012. So,
wow.
Yeah, 11 years ago.
11 years. Okay. Well, everybody, congratulations. I did not know that. So thank you for sharing that on the podcast. Wow. So now I understand why you chose that organization. Okay.
It means something very dear to me.
There you go.
Yeah.
And you've been cancer-free since?
Since 2000. And it started January of 2012, and I was completely done with everything April 2013.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So about a year, a little bit less than a year.
A little over a year.
A little over a year. Well, congratulations on
you.
that. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Why don't you do me a favor and tell everybody about you as an agent? What type of agent are you? What kind of client do you like? What area of town do you specialize in? Things like that.
So I would love to help anybody that is in the buying or selling process. I think I am very knowledgeable, and I have, even though I've only been doing this for 7 months, I have been very, very helpful to the people that I have helped. They're very satisfied with the way that I helped them get through everything. And I would like to specialize in, like I said, South Fort Bend County, Richmond, Rosenberg, Sugar Land, also Katy, Needville. And I really do feel like I could provide you with great service.
Awesome. Why don't you tell everybody how to get a hold of Sara Goates?
You can text or call me at 832-344-8340. You can also look me up on har.com through an agent search.
There you go. Tell everybody one last thing. What are your what might be your real estate goals? Have you thought about that? Since you're a fairly new agent, you've already got 2 deals under your belt.
I just want to help everybody that I can. I want people to make sure that they're getting the best deal, either buying or selling a house, and I want to provide them with the knowledge to make sure that they are getting the best deal that they can get, either on the buying side or selling side.
Awesome. Well, I personally have been working with Sara for about 4 or 5 of those 7 months, helping her with her marketing. She's building up, so watch out for this lady. This time next year, she's going to be blowing it up. So I tell everybody one more time how to get a hold of you.
832-344-8340. Call or text.
And her name is Sara Goates, guys. Don't forget that. All right.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being on the podcast. So we're going to take a quick little break, and we're going to bring up here, everybody knows this lady. Everybody knows this lady, okay? So we'll be right back.